Hi everyone, today I'm going to make a very simple quiche. In this age of quarantine and self-isolation, I think quiche is a pretty common food that you can eat with your entire family for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So I just took things that I had in my freezer or refrigerator. I am using a pie crust that I had in the freezer from Pillsbury. If you don't have a pie crust, you can make a simple pie crust yourself. I put that into a 9-inch pie plate, and then I just simply tucked the excess over the edge and then used my fingers just like that to pinch it. Then I took 6 eggs, which I've already cracked, and I'm going to whip them lightly. To the eggs, I'm going to add things I had in my refrigerator. I had a bunch of asparagus. This is probably 5 or 6 stalks of asparagus that first I chopped up into little pieces, and then I blanched in boiling water for about 2 to 3 minutes. I also had a cheek of red pepper and yellow pepper that we diced up very small. And I had 4 or 5 green onions, so I chopped those up as well. Then I had some leftover cheese from pizza bagels that we made the other night. This is about 1/3 cup of mozzarella, shredded mozzarella. I'm adding that. Then I happen to have half and half because I made Easter dinner with some of this last week. And I'm going to add about 1/2 cup to that. I don't usually measure, but I'd say it's about 1/2 cup. And then finally, and I think this is my secret ingredient, I use dry mustard, and I add a good 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon. Really adds flavor to the quiche. And then just a little bit of pepper, probably about 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And probably about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, maybe 1/4 teaspoon. I don't add a lot of salt to things when I cook usually. Mix that all together lightly. And here's my pie crust, which I'm going to put on just a regular cookie sheet in case it spills over. Never has spilled over, but just in case. And I just pour everything into the prepared crust. Then this will bake at 350 degrees for around 45 to 55 minutes, or until a knife inserted into the center comes out clean. I'll see you when this is done. The quiche has baked. The knife came out perfectly clean. Mine cooked for about 49-50 minutes. So now I'm going to cut into it. It's actually time for tea. And I'm going to get a nice little slice for myself. And as you can see, I've brewed a cup of tea, and it's tea time of quiche and tea.